back on road. I'm back on road. I'm back on road.
What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the Excessive Podcast. I'm Aiden, and today I'm joined by Biz.
What's up?
And John.
Hello.
Today we have a special guest joining us, Kraft Monroe, who was featured in the 2 Icy music video and just released a new single on July 3rd. Do you have anything to say about the single, Kraft?
Yeah, so Back on Road is called Back on Road, produced by my best friend Hoove. It's his first record out, so I felt like it was a good one to lead with because I've been MIA for a while, get myself together. We're donating 25% of the proceeds to finding abducted children around the world. I made a donation myself, and we're going to go crazy with that and just run it up. So go stream now, video coming soon.
Awesome. Yeah, the link's going to be in the description, so make sure you guys check that out.
Run it up.
Yeah, it's all for a good cause as well. So, Kraft, you took a bit of a break making music. How's the break been, and are you happy being back?
Yeah, I never stopped making music while I was like kind of off social media. I just basically had been in so many situations and like in so much drama that I was like, all right, let me just collect myself and focus on making quality stuff. And basically that's where I'm at right now. I feel a lot better. I feel like I grew up like so much in that time. I was acting crazy.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, what's it called? Once in a while we gotta take a break here. Yeah, gotta clear your mind a little bit and really get focused on everything. Exactly.
It's important to give yourself a break.
Yeah,
Time to catch up.
It can get crazy in this shit. It gets nutty. So you gotta take a little mental detox sometimes.
I know it's such like a what's it? It's not. I forgot the word for it, but like it's like a phrase that's mentioned a ton. But it's like your day. Yeah. You can like your day like can change in like one day, like that kind of shit. So it's like you never know what's gonna happen. Like I don't know. You just never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah. For sure.
So Back on Road, was there like the new single that you dropped? Was there like inspiration for it, or was it just you just kind of sat down and just like had fun with it?
Well, I definitely wanted to come back with something a little bit more lighthearted and like not talking crazy about anybody or anything. And because I was doing it with someone that I knew and I trusted, like my producer, I felt like it was the right one to come back with instead of just talking crazy like normally. You know, I still got it in me, but it's suppressed for now.
When you were just wondering, when you were on like your little break, did you how many songs did you make? Like, because you said you were still making music during your like little break. Did you make like a ton of songs, or was it just kind of like you were just working on stuff?
At least 50, like at least 50.
Damn.
I probably have 75 like fully mixed unreleased songs.
So what do you think about? What do you think about doing with that? You're gonna like try to make like a project, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep like the project is finished. Like I already have my album completely done.
Oh word.
I have a few more videos to shoot, and I'm gonna be releasing those. And when the time's right, I'll drop the album. But for now, it's just gonna be a ton of music as singles and videos.
Word.
We're gonna premiere at big places. We got to save up, get our money completely correct, like for this run. So it should be good. And then the album will be ready.
Word, making those conscious moves. So I was looking at your Instagram. How'd you get Chris Hansen to promote your song? How the hell did you do that?
Yeah, bro. We were liquored up. We were getting fucked up, and we had no idea how to promote it. And my boy, the dude who produced it, he was just like, because we were fucked up. I have no idea, but he was like, yeah, we'll get Chris Hansen to be like, sit down there and listen. And I don't know, at the time, like, I thought it was so funny. And Hoove somehow made it happen. And, that's our guy. Shout out to Chris Hansen, man.
Dude, I used to watch To Catch a Predator all the time. I feel like that show, one, has such a great, deeper meaning to it, but it's also just, like, so, like, entertaining to, like, just watch, like, how, like, exposed these people will get for, like, such a horrible thing they're about, we're thinking they were going to do.
They arrested Chris Hansen for some like bounced checks. It's like you fucking ruined the lives of pedophiles for 20 years. You write a few bad checks, and all of a sudden you're a bad guy. Like,
Wait, Chris Hansen
Yeah,
got in trouble?
he got arrested. You didn't hear about that?
No.
I heard
Yeah.
something about that. I didn't know. What
I don't know like the
Hansen
specifics.
should be absolved of all charges for the rest of his life. Just give him the pass.
Honestly,
Dude,
he's actually
contributed so much
I
to
don't know.
society.
I don't know if anyone saw this, but he's doing a podcast of the aftermath of what the Predator
Oh, really?
what happened, and then he sometimes gets them to do like the interview with him and interviewing him like, did you better yourself or what's it called? Why were you like? He's still like rolling with this thing,
That's crazy.
That's
and he
crazy.
started a whole podcast. I listened to probably 10 or 15 minutes of it. It's really cool. It's just him and a mic, and once in a while it's an interview of like
I'm
one of
trying
the
to
people
go
he
on with
fought.
him and like grill pedophiles.
Yeah,
That would be
and-
fun.
dude, he
There's, like, a lot of people doing that.
yeah,
You
no,
could
it's
cop
fun.
that. couple.
YouTubers.
But honestly, Chris Hansen is like still one of like, I don't know.
Fucking
He's just a
legend.
legend to me. Just a legend. I don't know why people are or why he's getting charged for shit like that. That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's
Paperwork
absurd.
crime,
But you
basically.
see the promo that we got for the next single. It's even more absurd.
Oh my
Really?
God.
Oh damn,
Now
I'm excited.
We gotta top it. We gotta go bigger. Chris Hansen was pretty funny, but now we have to do some crazy shit. So if I pull it off, it's gonna be all time.
Oh wow.
Dude,
Do you know when you're dropping your next single?
Yeah, next week. It's
Oh,
probably
word.
gonna be next Friday.
Word.
shit.
Okay.
Damn. So it's probably gonna be out the day after this podcast drops. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fire too. That's fire.
we
Yeah,
could
so
we could promote that as well. So
We'll have the
hopefully
link down there also. Go check that out.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
So yeah,
And
you were
video
talking.
should come in too.
Oh, sorry, my bad. You said something.
No, I was saying the video for Back on Road should be dropping like right after the second single drops. So look out for that too.
Word.
Perfect,
Word.
perfect.
Definitely
Yeah,
check
bro.
that out.
What's it called? So I know we kind of just mentioned like a possible album, but so is your your next move just dropping singles and then what's it called? You're thinking about album or EP? Or what's like do you have a whole thought process on what you're gonna do?
Yeah, so like I have songs that are like specifically set aside to be singles, and like some of those are album songs, but most of them are not. Like the album's gonna be completely different because I want when people to listen to it. Like when I was a kid, I had an album and I had no idea what the fuck was about to be on it. Like that was one of like the cooler parts of it. So I don't want to release like a bunch of singles and features from the album like before it comes. I want people to just be like, I want them to just stumble upon it.
Yeah,
Like,
you want like an authentic experience, like first
Yeah.
genuine listen. I fuck with that.
Damn.
Because then people are gonna think it's gonna sound a certain way if you release singles for it, and like I have so much weird, different shit, and like I have shit like from before, like when I was super crazy and I was like yelling at everybody. Like I have some of that, and then I have some like the newer me where it's like having more fun and using my sense of humor in a way that's not gonna get my head blown off.
Do you just wondering? Do you have an inspiration for your sound or how you make your music? Is there an artist out there?
Not right now. Like when I was growing up, there were people like Odd Future, the entire group, collective. Obviously Mac Miller, Eminem when I was a kid. But not really too much. Like especially now, like because if you listen to everything now, you're gonna start sounding like everybody because it's like it like loops your mind because everything sounds so similar, and you're just
Yeah.
gonna find yourself in the studio like making goofy shit.
Yeah, that's true. I understand that.
Yeah, man.
So just wondering. So Action Doc's another artist here in New Jersey. You and him go way back. Do you want to really talk about how that relationship came about?
Yeah, it's actually funny as hell. So, he reached out to me via SoundCloud DMs, which like I don't even fucking read my DMs, like on SoundCloud at least.
There's DMs on
And he was
SoundCloud?
like, bro, like I'm a big fan of you and Skinny. Like I've been following you guys for years. Like, woo. And I was like, I checked out his SoundCloud. We were liquored up. We were fucked up. And I was so impressed. I was like, what the fuck? This kid is, I think he was 14 years old. So, I hit him up and I was like, yo, you're fire. Like, let's do something. And then I find myself at like 19 years old or 20 years old, like walking into the basement of a fucking 14-year-old's house, like to record raps, and I was just like, this is fucking nuts, but I know he's fire. And from there, we just became like brothers. Like, that's like my firstborn. So we have 25, 30 records together in the stash at least.
Damn.
Like, we have so much.
Have you guys ever thought about making like a collaborative project together?
Yeah, we have that. It's in the stash. Like we have enough to put out 2 projects together. But we always talked about it when the time's right. Because his project is unreal. Like his project is front to back as good as anything that's gonna come out from anyone that I listen to. So when that happens, we'll think about doing the collab project.
Nice. That's fire. And also, this is the first time ever hearing this. No clue SoundCloud had a direct message system.
Do they still have that anymore? I remember like they had that back.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't even think they have that anymore. That's like YouTube messages. Remember YouTube messages?
There's YouTube? No.
Yeah, back like.
Bro, this is all
like
news.
Like 2015 prior, like you could like send messages to people like on
Oh,
YouTube.
I do remember that. But here's the thing. I remember it being like from Gmail. Being like, you could see it in Gmail, and you could like, if you subscribe to someone, you could just like email or video call them or something like that. They had some weird like.
Oh, Hangouts.
Yeah, it was something like that.
No, I'm talking about like in YouTube.
I had no clue they had something like internal.
Yeah, it was like old YouTube though, before like they changed everything.
So wait, does SoundCloud just not have DMs anymore?
No, cause I think they just have you put like your email and stuff like on your about page, right?
Yeah, something like that. Like this was years ago. Like this is when he was a little ass kid.
Damn. Yeah, no, I had no clue. I had no clue.
Yeah, his parents were sketched out. They're like good friends of mine now, but they were like, he's like, I was running around with crazy people too at the time, so they were like, this kid's probably fucking nuts.
Oh, sorry to cut you off.
Recording in our basement.
Damn, that's crazy. And also, his dad was our history teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
he was the one I met first.
Oh, you know, his dad's awesome.
Yeah, no, his dad.
Yeah,
His dad hated me
guy.
freshman year and then loved me senior year. So like, still good. It was really just because like, literally like what's it called? I remember like going over and just seeing like my history teacher just like in his like pajamas. It was like weird to see. Just like going over to Lucas's house or
See,
Lucas's house.
I never had him as a teacher because I transferred late in.
Yeah.
So I never had like that weirdness of, oh, this is a teacher.
Yeah, this is my
at the
history
school.
teacher.
Like, I was just like, oh, what's up?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But I wasn't in the class, but I think Spencer was in the class. Spencer, do you want to, what's it called? Never mind. Like, he like, Mr. Claus himself, like, I think he showed, what was the song that, I forgot. I'm blanking on the song that you and Action Docs did.
Smooch?
No, it was the one all the way in the past.
Constellations.
Yeah. Was that the music video?
Yeah,
right?
that was a music video.
He played that for a class, and that's where our school really found out who you and Action Docs were.
Well, that's funny. That's the first one we ever made together. It took literally 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, yeah, we're definitely going to be making music for a while. This is like too easy.
Damn, that's crazy. And it's just our entire town just like knew both of you.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I
Just
never
from
wondered who
there,
you guys were after
the
that.
entire town knew who you guys were.
And I think it's like really great that like when you guys like do work together that you like show like your relationship, like especially like at the beginning of the songs you do like those little like back and forths with each other. Like,
we have we had like 5 or 6 songs like that are unreleased that are just back and forths because like it seemed to be working. People liked it, so
yeah.
And also on Smooch, like even the beginning part where you guys are like yelling at each other almost.
That shit was
because
funny.
bro, he was like 15 years old with like the smartest mouth, and I was like, bro, like I can't smack you for 3 years.
Dude, that's so funny.
Yeah. That's my guy, man. He's engineering sessions now at the Underground Lounge, in addition to finishing his project up and all that.
Yeah, I saw that today. He's like mixing now too.
Yeah, he's doing everything, bro. He's
Shit.
one of those. He's one of those like music guys that just like I just rap. I write music for other people too, but I rap. He does everything. He makes beats, records, the whole nine.
Do you want to like get to that point where he's at, like mixing and learning all that?
Yeah, but I'm like so ADHD that it's like it's too many fucking buttons. Like,
I can understand that. Yeah.
yeah, and then like I'd be like leveling shit out for like a year, thinking that something needs to be tweaked when like it's totally fine.
I
Like,
understand.
I don't
that.
have. People would be so frustrated with me.
So what's your like take on like the New Jersey industry right now? Like just our little underground like what's the word for
Scene.
it? Yeah, underground scene, because you're definitely a part of it, and same with us. We're definitely a part of it.
Yeah, I think it's a bomb waiting to blow. Like, there's so much talent in New Jersey, but especially undiscovered talent. Like, you guys are doing your thing. I tuned in with like a bunch of your episodes today
Appreciate it,
to
man.
like get a better understanding of like what this is gonna be like. And you guys are doing your thing. There's so many artists that are like gonna come out of nowhere, like soon. And yeah, shout out to Coyle Ray. She's killing shit.
Oh
right now.
yeah, no, she's doing
Yeah.
it bits right now
Yeah,
for
we
us.
used to record at our studio like years ago. Like,
Damn.
she was running around when she was just like another person, and she's cool as fuck. Like, I haven't seen her in like, yo, this is actually crazy. I actually have a song with Coyle Ray because I'm featured on a song that like they paid both of us to get on it. This kid, and it just hasn't come out yet. Like, the shit's fire, but like I just lucked into a Coyle Ray feature.
Damn.
And that was cool. Yeah, it's crazy. It was like the best money I ever made.
Because I feel like she is like she was in the past, like she was known like in the past, but I feel like now it's like all of a sudden she just like
Just having
went
this huge,
crazy.
like, wave come after her.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and it's
definitely.
insane.
Nuts.
But what's it called? And isn't Fetty Wap still like he's still in Jersey and still like doing stuff with Jersey artists? Like
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, absolutely.
like has he been at like any studio sessions with you? Because I know like I'm trying to remember.
Bro, yeah, he's always been around. Like, we don't have like a relationship, but just in passing, it's all like all the time.
Damn, that's
And
so
he
cool.
actually, yeah, he reached out to Action a few times.
Damn.
I don't think anything came of it, and I'm praying for his family after everything that's been going on. But yeah, Fetty's untouchable. He's the greatest.
Do you have like, yeah, this kind of leads into like the next question. Do you have like a top 3 New Jersey artists that you either listen to or you just well respect in the industry?
Yeah, aside from like the people that I'm close with.
Yeah.
Fetty Wap, Al. If you know him, he's from Jersey City, and if you know P Dice, he was like an original Remy boy with Fetty and them.
Oh,
And
nice.
he's just like, he's unreal. Not a lot of people know him, because shit like kind of got crazy with that whole group. But he's unbelievable. He's got tons of shit out, and I listen to him all the time.
Damn, that's crazy.
He just came home too, so he'll be right back at it.
Oh, really? Did he? Well, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, did he go? Oh, that's unfortunate. I hate when artists like get into like trouble and then it's just like
It's
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
the
they don't come
worst.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's
I.
worse because they always try to use the artist's music against them. in
Yeah,
cases,
exactly.
too. Especially more recently, like I've noticed, like in online cases, like they've been trying to pull up like all their social media and like all this, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
But they also do it like
Love
I don't know. It's because like I know there was like even when like Kodak Black got arrested, like they came on stage and made it like a public thing where it's like, oh,
Yeah,
we're
it's
just
like, for
arresting
what?
you
You could
right
get
now.
court
Do you remember? Do you remember that? It was
yeah,
like
was that
when he-
Rolling Loud?
Yeah, no. I don't remember which Rolling Loud, but I
think
do
it
remember it
was-
was Rolling Loud.
Was it the first one they had?
It's
in New
Bay
York
Area.
City?
It was Bay Area.
Definitely wasn't New York.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't New York because he was supposed to be there,
Yeah.
but he wasn't. But yeah, like shit like that. It's like you see that and you're like, damn, like come on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's never good. I don't wish jail on anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's like unless it's Chris Hansen taking someone down, then they gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different. That's 100% different.
So, I mean, this isn't your first time on a podcast. We know you got like a relationship with the New Jersey Wise guys. You want to talk about like Eric and Tazi a little bit, and like how you guys
Yeah,
go
those
back?
are my guys. Shout out Eric and Taz, great guys. Our episode, like when I was like in like a bunch of feuds per se, that was legendary. I was absolutely wasted. And, I was just talking great. Like I was just like, I just didn't care. Like I was just wilding out, and they would even off camera be like, maybe you don't say that, and then I'd have 2 more drinks and it'd just be, yeah. So there was a lot of that podcast caused so many problems. Like, it was a stressful month or two after that, where I was like, damn, like they're really mad.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, no, it was. I think the podcast actually got flagged and was temporarily down.
Oh shit.
Jesus. But you
Yeah, it was too much, but it was great. And then we had like a bunch of normal episodes too, where like I wasn't in anything.
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say you've been
just-
on there a few times, like.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Those are-
homies at NJ.
Taz is now 96.5 The Game. Taz is hosting his own show.
Damn, that's crazy.
So go check that out. Go download iHeartRadio, The Game in Orlando. And yeah, bro.
Yeah, shout out Taz. Man.
Yeah, shout out Tazi and Eric.
been making
Don't
moves
worry,
in
we're
there,
gonna get
too.
you on. Don't worry.
Yeah, we were
We've
supposed to
been-
have them on at the beginning of the season.
It's been very
But
hectic.
then we had like
gonna
some
happen.
problems.
It's gonna.
It's
gonna
definitely gonna
happen,
happen.
though, I
Don't
swear.
worry. Don't worry.
Facts.
But yeah, no. I know we what's it called? We don't like to bring up old beef and all that, but you did have a situation. I think like 2 years ago or whatever. Right, 2 years or 3 years ago.
Like year and a half.
Yeah, year and a half, something like that. What's it called? You released a diss track, Detective David. It was against Skinny from the 9. Do you want to talk about that at all, or is this kind of like like a past thing?
I mean, I hope his leg heals and gets better.
Yeah.
And that's where we leave it at.
Yeah, that's where we leave it at.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, hope you get better.
Yeah, okay.
So what have you been up to recently? Like outside of like the music, what's going on in your personal life?
I just got a new place, which is cool.
Nice.
I have a pool, which
Ooh.
I have,
Oh,
not used once.
Damn.
really?
You gotta go, man. It's been like what, like 90, like the last couple of days, dude. It's like
Yeah,
perfect
no, I
weather.
know. It's definitely ridiculous. Other than that, I've just been fucking off. Like I just work and hang out with my girlfriend in action. I cut my circle down so much because I was just running around with people, and like in music, like you have to like pretend you're friends with like a bunch of people, and it just got so tiresome. And I was like, I don't like any of you. And
Damn.
so I just have like a close knit crew. It's a lot of the same people that you would see me with, like the Ship City people, and yeah, bro, that's it. Just a lot of work, a lot of getting my mind focused and growing out of old habits that were getting me into trouble. Even though I was, if you could be correct in something and still go about it in an absurd way and have consequences for it. So I wanted to kind of figure out a way to get myself right.
That's good though. At least like you came to like the self realization about it. You were like, shit.
Yeah.
I'm not in the best position I could be right now. And like sometimes you do like have to shrink your circle. Like sometimes that is like a huge necessity.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
A smaller crew can sometimes be a better crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah,
you don't
definitely.
have to worry about every single person, and it just becomes like almost like a fake thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so
Just
many
keeping up
characters in this.
appearances.
It's so weird. Like they're just like complete and utter weirdos, and it's just hard to keep up with it. Like you could do it for a little bit, and then you're like, all right, I gotta fuck off because like you're a bozo. And there were so many of them. Like they were everywhere.
Yeah, no, I've noticed
Yeah, it's
that.
about keeping up appearances.
Yeah, that too. I noticed in Jersey, we're getting better at it. I've noticed where we'll just like, everyone is love for everyone. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, everyone's coming
Yeah,
from a
New
more
Jersey on
genuine
New
place
Jersey
now.
crime is not positive. Like 2 wrongs don't make a right,
yeah,
and eventually you learn that. You might have to go through some crazy shit to get there, but
yeah.
you eventually will.
I don't think there's anything else we have to talk about today. But Kraft, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely, bro.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the audience before we end things off?
Go stream Back on Road. Shout out to Ship City, Hoop. Rest in peace, Jack. And yeah, let's get it. We're gonna have a big year. Shout out Excessive, man.
Word,
Thanks, man.
word. Go stream Back on Road. All those proceeds, stream for charity. What's wrong
Yeah,
with that, right?
exactly.
Go run it up.
Links will be in the description.
Shout out Chris Hansen too, man.
Yeah, shout out Chris Hansen.
Definitely shout out Chris Hansen.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and check out the links in the description.
Or up there in the corner.
Yep.
You gotta do that.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Peace, bro. Good looks. Thanks for having me on.
Back on road, back on go. Look at that Hansen boy crap on road. Look at me funny, the shot gon' blow. He a little goofball, that's gon' show. No 6 feet to put a mask on, bro. I'ma give him that drop stop at your show. Give him your spot, drop back and throw. Give him your spot, drop back and throw. I'm back on road, back on go. Look at that Hansen boy crap on road.